Welcome to our new features about the best authors of children books. Robert Munsch was born on June 11, 1945, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He was the youngest of 9 children in his family. He struggled academically in his early years, saying, "I almost flunked first grade, and also the second, third, fourth, and fifth. But my younger brother was in the grade behind me, and he was a brain, and nobody wanted to have me be in the same grade as him, so they kept passing me. I never learned how to spell, graduated from 8th grade counting on my fingers to do simple addition, and in general was not a resounding academic success." Despite all of this, Munsch prolifically wrote poetry throughout this time. When he graduated high school, Munsch decided to become a Jesuit priest. During his priest's training, he obtained an undergraduate degree in history and a master's degree in anthropology. He trained for 7 years, but ultimately decided that the priest's life was not for him. During this time, he learned that he enjoyed working with children, as he worked part-time in an orphanage. So after he decided not to become a priest, he decided to take some time to figure out what he did want to do, during which he worked in a daycare. Munsch immensely enjoyed working in daycare, and decided that he should learn more about children. As a result, he attended the Elliott Pearson School of Child Studies at Tufts University in Medford, Massachusetts, for a year. During this time, Munsch made up his first children's story, entitled Mortimer, during a children's story time. It would take 12 years for Mortimer to become published. Eventually, Munsch married, and he and his wife decided to find work in Canada. They found jobs at a lab preschool at the University of Guelph in Guelph, Ontario. One day, the wife of his boss heard Munsch telling his stories and she loved them. She was a children's librarian, and strongly encouraged Munsch to publish them. She also pressured her husband to get Munsch to publish them and, as a result, gave Munsch 2 months off to write them down. Munsch says of this time, "I had a great 2 months off, and on the last day, I wrote down 10 stories and sent them off to 10 different publishers. 9 said no and 1 said yes to a story called Mud Puddle. Mud Puddle would go on to sell 3,000 copies in its first year. The world of children's literature was never the same." Munsch and his wife have 3 children. Their struggles to have biological children led to his writing Love You Forever. Munsch has always been very open about his bipolar disorder, as well as his issues with addiction. On October 2, 2021, he revealed that he has dementia, and can no longer write stories. Munsch said, "My stories, strangely enough, are all there. The stories will be the last thing to go, I think." Munsch's 2 most famous books are the bestsellers Love You Forever and The Paperback Princess. We encourage you to check out all of his works, especially Stephanie's Ponytail, We Share Everything, Something Good, and Good Families Don't. If you like the books, don't forget to share and like. Hit the subscribe button below to be notified about great new books. Give your kids an edge with professional individual teaching. Visit our website saraswatination.com for more information about our favorable prices and professional services. Here you will find valuable tips and information about teaching and learning.